This is gonna have a 10-second countdown. Every time the 40 seconds is off, you're gonna hear a 5-second countdown. For the 20 seconds, you're gonna hear a 3-second countdown. You'll hear the beeps. It's gonna get annoying, but Tabata workouts are kind of like that. Get started. Reach behind to reach to the side. Ready, go. Reach behind, reach up, reach behind, reach. Just go at your pace. Who cares about reps? Just opening up from our awesome slumber in our own beds. Reach behind. There you go.
This would be good to do in the morning too.
Isn't it morning? Isn't it morning? It's my morning. Just keep going until the last beep.
All right.
And time.
20 seconds to rest.
Now we're going to remember the windmill touch and then Frankenstein kick, touch toe, Frankenstein kick. Going in. 2, 1, go. There you go, guys.
A little bit of coordination.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing the same side every time.
Another good balancing core.
Open up that back area. Time. I know, I wish I didn't do it for that long, but that's the timer I bought. All right, next one, remember hamstring scoops, bringing up, reaching up high, trying to open up that hamstring and also that upper back.
Yeah, and try to go for the full 40 seconds too. Don't shortchange yourself.
Go. Yeah, we have that built-in rest, so really try to open up those areas. There you go. There you go, keep going. Can definitely feel it in those hamstrings in that upper back. Yeah.
Kind of sneaks up on you a little bit.
And time. Remember those standing Superman, so we're just kicking opposite leg, opposite arm back. For it to be a little bit easier, you just kick back and keep those hands wherever balance is. We could do these on the ground too if we wanted to. Go. Round 4.
Yeah, you should feel it pretty good in those hamstrings and low back also.
There you go. Nice, guys. You guys are doing great. I know that kicking back is really tough, so if you need to lean forward just a little bit, just to kick a little bit more easy, that is totally acceptable. There you go. I know. And time. All right. Now we're back up at the top. We're doing that reach behind and side reach again. So remember, reach with the same side and then reach over behind, same arm, and reach over, okay? I like this song. Ready, go. Reach over. Oh.
And then this second time through, if you want to go a little bit quicker, but nice and controlled, you go.
Or stretch,
Wild and crazy.
just stretch a little bit farther too.
These are also good to do like before you tear down and set up the RV too, to warm up the body.
Oh yeah. Finish it out. And time. All right, windmills to the Frankenstein, so get your best starfish action out, and then your best zombie, Frankenstein, whatever, Halloween you want to be. I'm looking at the goat. What are the hamsters? That's what I'm trying to think. There you go, guys. You have the kicking out that hard at all. That knee up works fantastic for the balance. Huh, we kind of look like we're kung fu fighting. That's funny. All right, 10 seconds. Keep going, guys. Oh, wrong side. And time. Exercise 3, hamstring scoop, reach down and reach up. Try to really get a bit of a back bend right here, just to open up that spine, but don't go with discomfort, of course. Ready, go. Up. 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 There you go, guys. Really open up that calf. Feel it in that glute. There you go. And time. Okay, we got one more warm up. We got the standing Supermans. Remember, kicking back, opposite arm, opposite leg. Really trying to open up that lower back area and get some spinal twists here. All righty, go. This is also a good jam. There you go. 20 more seconds, guys. Then you get your 3-minute water break while I'm explaining that 16-minute workout. And time. All right. Way to go, guys. Go get that well-deserved water. That thing just beeps forever.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So while you guys are getting your water, I'm going to explain the workout. We're going to have 4 rounds. The first 2 rounds are going to be these 4. The next 2 rounds are going to be these 4. So the first round, we're going to do air squat pulses, dynamic lunges, overhead reach with knee raise, and then toe taps. So an air squat pulse, all we're going to do is stay low, and we're pulsing up and down, okay? You're going to get really spicy in those quads, all right? For this to be a little, if this is a little challenging, you can always start here, but if you start to get tired, what Jake's going to do is going to be doing a traditional air squat, okay? So just go as comfortable as you can. Make sure that you emphasize trying to get past those knees, but of course, if you can't, just go until comfortable, but that's the goal, all right?
And then as you get tired, your knees are going to start to come in a little bit. Just try to focus on keeping your feet flat.
You can point those toes a little out if you want to, just to help a bit. The goal is to hopefully have those legs straight at the end of, a couple months if we can stay consistent with that. Dynamic lunges, what we're going to be doing, it's going to be a front and back. So since we're doing 2 rounds, pick a leg. Remember what that leg is. Maybe start with your right, because the next round we're going to do the left leg. So a dynamic lunge, all we're going to do is step forward, lunge down, step back, lunge down. Since we're on concrete, we're not going to put our knee on the ground, so just kind of hover down as much as you can, and then you step back. If you want to try that dynamic lunge, but balance is tough, You can go down, match in the middle, and then step back, match in the middle, and that will help. Once again, just go until you're basically comfortable, okay?
And then a modification to that too is you don't have to go full 90, just kind of go to where you feel comfortable. And then step back, kind of where you feel comfortable.
Next is going to be an overhead reach with a knee raise. So all we're going to do is bring up and back down. Remember what leg you're doing. And we're just going to be raising up and trying to get that balance at the same exact time, okay? We're having 40 seconds, so maybe hold here for about a second or two. Feel that leg wobble, because that's the goal. We don't care about how many reps. We're just trying to stay nice and balanced here, bring it back down.
Yep. And you're going to feel muscles are going to be a little bit sore that you haven't felt in a long time. So that's good. You help stabilization and balancing.
We might need more 3 minutes because I'm not even close to finishing explaining this.
That's all right.
If it's difficult for you, you can always just do one arm, one leg, just to keep that balance. Opposite arm, opposite leg, because that balance will really help, okay? If you do both sides, it's a little bit more tricky, all right? And the last one is going to be toe taps. These last four, this 4 here and 4 here, it's going to be a little bit of a cardio burner. So toe tap, all we're going to be doing, usually I have a block in front where you're getting your knees up and tapping, but we're just going to tap in front of ourselves, okay? So this is where the cardio portion is going to be. Now, if it's a little challenging for you to do the cardio, I would try to do a hop where you're still in the middle, where you're constantly having 2 feet. If not, you can always kind of do like a step march as well. So if you start to get tired, do the harder version first and then slowly back off for those 40 seconds, okay? Remember, that's round 1 and round 2.
Let's start. You want to do that, and then we jump into round 3, round 4. Do like a little mini.
Do you want me to add another break?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll add another break. It'll just be, I guess, a 3-minute break because that's how long it took me to explain that. And then we'll do that. Does that sound like a plan? Perfect.
Yeah, so this one's more lower body focused, and then do a little bit of upper body focus.
So let me just, I got to reprogram this just for a second.
And again, good quality form. Kind of go slow that first time just to get used to it. Your legs are going to be hammered from the squat pulses into the dynamic lunges. So again, just nice and slow, steady.
Yeah. We kind of focused on legs in this round and then upper body more on this round, okay? Just to kind of give you an understanding of what the focus is. But we're going to do the first 8 minutes. So I just reprogrammed it. If you want to turn that music up and we'll get started. We'll get those air squat pulses. Remember, just little tiny itty bitty inches up and down. All right, we're going to have that 10-second countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Pretending like you're getting up and down on a toilet. That's what where I used to work, they used to call this the toilet squats. Try to keep that chest nice and proud if possible. Really feel that burn.
Yeah, keep that chest up. If you get tired, you're going to start to hinge forward a little bit. And if your legs are burning, you can go into an air squat. This gives you a little bit of breathing.
Yep, keep going, we're almost done. And time. All right, remember next, those dynamic lunges. Just skim the top of the concrete. You don't want to slam it down and hurt your knee. For balance, you can always go a little bit, match, go back, a little bit, match. Stay on one leg the whole time. Go. We're going to do the other leg on round 2. We're really focusing on coordination here, getting that ankle mobility, those toes opening up. There you go, guys.
Nice and controlled. If you start getting tired, you're going to be
You're going to feel the burn from those air squats for sure. For this movement, I meant to say. There you go. Keep going. And time. Next, remember the overhead reach with that knee raise. Just pick one knee to raise up. Hold for maybe a second to two, get that balance, and bring it back down, okay? See, I even fell there. Really use those foot muscles to keep her up, right? Ready, go. Just hold for a little bit, back down, there you go. Hold up. If you really want to be advanced, you could go on that toe. I can make it real hard if you want to. There you go. You guys are doing great. There you go. An odd cue that you never think you need, but it's very beneficial. There you go, keep going. And time. Now we got those toe taps, so remember, this is the cardio portion that we're doing here. So really get that heart rate up, then we'll go back to the exercise of round run on those air squats. Once again, if that's hard, just do nice toe taps here. Ready, go. Get a little dance in. Yeah, I know, right? There you go. Get that heart rate up. We'll cool it down after this. There you go, guys. Keep going. 5 seconds. And time. Awesome. Now we're going back to those air squat pulses. So remember, just get a little bit 90 degree and up and down just a little bit. Once we're done with this round, we'll once again get a drink of water while I explain the round 3 and 4. Woo. Ready, go. There you go. Boys are back in town. There you go. I like singing while exercising. Gets your mind off of it a little bit. There you go. Back of town. Got 10 seconds. Keep going. Come on. Push through it. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, whatever leg you did, do that opposite leg. So if you did your right, do your left. Lunge forward, lunge back. Lunge forward, and lunge back. If you need to, remember, don't forget you can match before you go backwards. All right? Ready, set, go. There you go. This is a little secret assassin exercise we've learned. There you go. Gonna feel that burn from that squat. That's the point.
Just think all those hikes and amazing adventures we're going on.
Yeah.
Our body for it. RVing for a reason.
Almost done. And time. All right, remember whatever leg, if you did right, stay left. Hold up and reach, hold it for about a second or two. Get that balance and bring it back down, okay? Then we're gonna finish off with that cardio piece. Ready, go. There you go. See, it's a lot of memorization too. Guys are rock stars. You guys are doing phenomenal. I go, woo. My hamstring needs a break. All right, keep going. Got 10 seconds, guys. There you go. And time. All right, we're gonna finish off with those toe taps. Remember, if you need to, just get a little dance into it, anything like that. But we're gonna try to get that heart rate up, but then once again, you'll get that 3-minute water break that I did not write on there. Go. Yeah. Cha-cha slide. I know. Add some hands into it. Have fun with it.
Keep breathing.
Halfway, guys. Come on. Yeah, I know.
Smile and you're doing it.
That 5 seconds. Push through it. And time. All right. Go get yourself a drink of water. Turn down that music. I'm going to get that buzzer to stop going. Thank you. All right. So next, we're still adding the legs, of course, but this is more upper body dominant here, okay? So we're going to be doing an RDL, that means a Romanian deadlift, with an overhead reach. So for this one, we are going to balance, pick a leg again, whatever leg you want to do, maybe start with right. We're going to RDL and reach up at the same time. This one's pretty challenging, so balance is hard at all. We're going to kickstand it. Bring that leg behind.
Yeah, that's the kickstand right there.
And then just reach up and reach back down. All you want to do is be focusing on this leg. So once again, I'll show you the RDL with overhead reach. This is the harder version. Back down. We're working on balance here. Kickstand it if that is challenging for the balance.
That hamstring and the low
Yeah.
back and then the shoulders here too.
Make sure that you don't accidentally hyperextend your leg. Give a little bit of a bend. That will make it a lot less, I guess, injury prevention on that, okay? We want to make sure that we have a soft knee. Next is going to be a Cuban press to an overhead press. So what a Cuban is, if we're trying to open up those shoulders, you're going to have like a goalpost arm. You're going to try to push those hands past your, past those elbows, behind those elbows. So you're really trying to like grab something behind you. We're trying to open it up. And then we're going to come up, and then we're just pressing up. Push back, push back, bring back, push forward.
So I don't have the mobility to go down. So I kind of go down as far as I can without, fully extending. It hurts my shoulders from injury. But the main thing is you want to keep these elbows up. That's
Yeah.
where you're going to get the burn and feel
Yeah.
the shoulders.
You just want to be in line with those shoulders. So make sure, of course, if the mobility is tough, bring them down just so you can kind of stretch out those shoulders, but the goal is to be here. So if the mobility is hard, like Jake said, just go as far as comfortable and then press up until comfortable. So if you can only go here, just go up as high as you can, okay?
Yeah, and then over time, you're going to notice you do this 2 or 3 times, you're going to start gaining more mobility as you go.
Just make sure too, don't shrug. That's a very easy thing to do here. Try to relax those shoulders while you're also opening up, okay? Next we have some, please correct, I always get this like tongue twister, bent over YWTs. So we're just bending over, so this is something that you can usually do on the ground. I'm trying to prevent people getting on the ground. So we're gonna just bend over with this hinge. We're gonna make a Y with our arms, a W with our arms, and then a T with our arms. And then we're just gonna go back to the W, to the Y. So this is gonna be the harder version, where we're just trying to get that scap pinched in the back. We're just trying to really get that upper back opened. Just ignore that. The easier version, you're gonna just stand straight up. So you're gonna go here, do your Y, do your W, do your T. So I'll show you what my back kind of looks like. Y, T, and then you just go back and forth between all 3 movements, okay? Last is gonna be a 2-1 pogo hop. That just means 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot. So you're gonna, a little bit of coordination here. We're gonna 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, all right? If that's challenging at all, just stay with the double leg pogo. just kind of go for comfort, okay? We're not gonna worry about going single leg at all. So if you wanna go fast, you can, but once again, if we're just working on the jump, once again, if you came to our table, I talked about fast twitching muscles. This is something that will really allow those legs to stop getting that electricity when you like end up stepping funny and then you feel this massive pain coming through your leg. It will really allow you to, once again, not have that as much. So, did we?
Yeah, I think that's good. So, like Sarah was saying, like with the fast twitching muscles, you know, as we, and even our age, like as we age, like we kind of start.
It happens all the time.
We stop kind of jumping around, and that muscle fiber, like whenever you slip, trip, and fall, like that's that impact that catches you, and that's what actually like causes some of the injuries and stuff. My whole background, safety and health, so like slip, trips, and falls, like at work and at home, like a big thing. And so like building those little intricate muscle fibers is kind of what helps prevent that.
So once again, just 2-1, just kick back. Once again, have fun with it, you know. YMCA if you want. But that's what round 3 and 4 is going to be. If you guys have any questions before we get started, fantastic.
Do you want to let's show the RDL one more time, because that one's kind of complicated.
So just right here and up. If you want to work on balance, maybe just don't focus on the up yet, and you can always go here and then up, and then kind of control yourself. Once again, we're not caring about how many reps. We're just trying to get stability within that leg, okay?
And show the kickstand, the easier. So having that opposite leg is literally a kickstand, just helps with balance.
Yeah, like that's why I'm on my toe on purpose, so I'm not putting a bunch of weight on it. Just stay on one leg because we have 2 rounds, so let's just start with our right one. Next round we'll do left. All right?
All right, let's rock and roll.
All right, 10 seconds. Ready, go. Stay on that right leg. There you go. We're flying a little bit in the sky right here. There you go. Make sure you have a soft little bend in that knee. Don't hyperextend.
Yeah, soft knee on this.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. There you go. Keep going. And time. So remember those Cubans, keep those goalposts, push back, press up. Try to really open up those shoulders.
Keep those elbows up in the air.
And then pressing up, okay? Going in 2, 1, go. Press back, up, press back, and up. Be careful with shrugging. Try to keep those shoulders away from your neck. A little bit of mobility with this too. Yeah. Just your hands. Yeah. Like press. This one's a little tricky. So yeah, you can bring your elbows back too. And time. Remember, we're doing that bent over, Y, W, T. Really just trying to pinch those shoulder blades back. Hold for about a second or 2. Standing up, we're just gonna be doing the same thing, okay? Doing the alphabet. Going back to the school days. Yeah. This is where the burn really you feel it here. Try to keep those hands by your eye line. Don't bring them down, but of course, if you need a break, that's just the goal we're trying to do here. There you go, guys. Whew, this one's like so hard. All right, Now we're doing that last cardio piece. Remember, 2 pogo, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. A little bit of hopscotch.
I'm just doing double feet the whole time.
Yeah, just work on that little bit of a bounce. You can always just land, get comfortable in those legs. Go. There you go. There you go, guys. 2, 1, 2, 1.
Nice soft knees too when you're
Yes. Yeah.
Keep breathing.
Got 10 seconds. And we're gonna start back from the top. That heart rate up. And time. Way to go, guys. We're gonna go back to that RDL and overhead reach. Make sure you guys have a flat back. Sometimes I see a little bit of rounding here. I'd rather you be higher up and have a flat back, okay? So if we did right, do your left leg now. Go. So make sure that back is nice and flat. We don't want accidental rounding. It's very natural for that to happen. There you go, guys. Much better. You guys look fantastic. There you go. Feel that throughout your foot. Soft knee. And time. All right, remember going back to those Cubans and that overhead press. You can push your arms back, back, and then press up. This one really makes you tired for this one. All right, ready, go. Press those hands, hands. Keep those shoulders away from your neck. Here you go. Press back, up. There you go, guys. Yeah. I used to do this exercise with my sport training. So I figured you guys would love it.
As your shoulders get stronger too, you can always hold water bottles. That'll help.
Just a little bit of weight can make a big difference. Yeah. Next, remember, make sure you're not rounding at all when you're doing these bent Y, W, T's. Try to keep them at eye line, but of course you're going to start to get tired. So just stay a little bit in line with those eyes, okay? Ready, go. This is an alphabet song. There you go, guys. Remember, flat back. Have a nice little bend in those knees just to make it a little bit easier on those shoulder blades. There you go. Ten seconds. Oh my God. Hand time. Whew. Man, yeah. All right, we're finishing off with that cardio piece, that 2-1 hop. You see, you and me. All right, we're going in 3. Ready, go. 2, 1. There you go, guys. Ta. BC. There you go, come on. Last cardio piece before you guys get water and a cool down. Everyone keeps moving a little bit up with these, which is totally fine, I just noticed it. Yeah, almost done, guys, come on. And time. Way to go, guys. Fantastic. Go get yourself some water. I'm just gonna keep it at 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, it's just about getting your heart rate up, however you want to do it. That's all that matters. Jeez. Woo! Okay, guys. While you get your water, we're going to explain the cool down. 4 movements, 2 rounds. It's going to be 8 minutes total. Everything is just going to be 30-second hold one side, 30-second hold on the other side. So the first one is going to be a bent single leg toe touch. So this is just a traditional toe touch. So you're going to try to touch those toes wherever you're comfortable. All we're going to do is bend one leg and one be straight, okay? We're focusing on the straight leg to get the stretch. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to just switch sides, hold 30 seconds there, okay?
And I can't touch my toes like her, so I'm going to go kind of down to like the
That also works. If toe touching is challenging, like Jake said, you can always be a little bit forward, and you'll get the same area if you just bring the foot a little bit in front of you, okay? Next is going to be that crossbody arm stretch. I showed this one earlier, where you're just bringing that arm across your shoulder. Your other shoulder. You want to feel it in here, all the way to your elbow. For comfort, you can always bend that arm, or just pull here. Once again, it just depends on flexibility. But this is what the harder version looks like, okay? So if you want to show the easier version.
Yeah, and like Sarah was saying, you're going to feel it up and through here. And if you can't get that full extension, you can kind of just keep that elbow a little bit down, and you'll still feel it down through.
I like to move my wrist a little bit just to add a little bit of movement, a little bit of mobility as well during this, okay? 30 seconds one way, 30 seconds the other way. Next is going to just be a side bend and reach, so kind of like what we did for the warm-up, but we're going to have your legs spread out just a little bit, have one hand kind of touching as far as comfortable. I like to go about my knee at most, or it's going to be overdoing it, and then you're going to just reach forward. We're trying to really open up here, but we're just going to stay here, okay? For balance, you can always stagger your feet just a little bit, just so you can get a little bit deeper into it and you're not like stacked up. But if mobility is tough, once again, just stretch your arm in front of you, okay? Right? Cool. And then the last one is going to be a tricep stretch. So we're just going to bring that hand up. We're going to bring that elbow behind us. We're basically trying to touch our back here. We're going to just pull down. Of course, make sure you don't shrug your shoulders. It's very natural for you to accidentally do that. So, and also bring your head forward. Try to keep your head back. So don't worry about getting so hard in here that your head is overextended, okay? And then show your version.
Mobility stuff, like grabbing way up and over, I just kind of push a little bit of pressure on
Yeah.
the elbow right here. So kind of like my arms, from my face. And then same thing, like nice straight up and down, but I'm not like reaching my arm way up over my head. Just nice, like smooth pressure.
Any questions on what we're doing? Okay, come on, we can do it. Hold on. I just wanted to check to make sure that we were good. I pre-programmed these, but you never know. All right, we're gonna get started. It's gonna beep a lot, I'm sorry. Go, the bent over, sorry. So here, have one leg bent. Crossing over is also fantastic. I just saw, yeah, that's another option that you can do. That's very balance oriented, where you can also cross. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good one. We might have some extra bendy people here. Yes, you're gonna have the 5-second countdown the first and then 3 on the next. Then switch whatever leg is bent. Just try to touch those toes if possible, or shins, or females are naturally more bendy. After this, remember going to that crossbody arm stretch. So we're going to stand back up, and then bring that arm over to our shoulder. Ready, stand up. We're gonna bring that arm over. Nice, calm, relaxed. Everybody feeling good? Awesome. We would love any feedback, good or bad, so give it to us. However, we have tough skin. We need to learn what you guys want because, of course, this is for RVers. It's not just for us, so we want to make sure we're giving what you guys want, okay? Yeah, we're going to be doing this tomorrow as well. Switch sides. I switched a little early. Tomorrow is going to be mainly mobility and stretching. So the warm-up, we're just going to warm up the muscles first. Then we're going to be doing some more mobility, like we're going to stretch out our necks, our scaps, our hips, things like that. Not going to get on the ground at all. And then the cool down, it's just going to be kind of like this kind of stretching where we're holding for a couple seconds and then moving to the other side. Next, we're going to move into that side bend and reach. Ready, go. So bring one hand to the side and try to reach up if you can. Remember, for balance, you can always stagger your feet just a little bit if needed. Fantastic, guys. Yeah, when I was telling people, everyone was like, ooh, mobility. Not, ooh, on this one. They were like, I don't know. All right. Switch sides. This really opens up that QL area. That QL is literally attached to your hip all the way down to your foot. It's a huge muscle group. It intertwines within your pelvic bone, so it's really hard to stretch out when you're not doing side bends like this. What are we doing next? The tricep stretch, yeah. That tricep stretch, ready, go. Elbow in front. Try to grab your shirt if you can, but once again, don't overextend that neck just to get farther. These golf carts, they're so inconsiderate. I know. I just meant with their noise. I'm gonna switch sides. Ready, go. Bring that hand up. Oh, the train, yeah. That thing's like clockwork in the morning. I'm like, oh, I know when I'm supposed to get up. Once we're done with the tricep stretch, we're gonna move back to the first one. So the bent single leg toe touch, or you can crisscross. Just open up that back area, however you guys want. Switch. So one leg bent, cross, yeah, however you guys.
Try to keep that back flat, going around too much.
Yeah.
So if you can't go down as far because of that, that's all right.
All right, switch sides. Straighten one leg or crisscross the other way. You guys are doing fantastic. Look at all these bendy people.
Yeah, we always want to protect our low backs.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna, after this one, we're gonna stand back up and bring that arm across our body. Ready, go. Bring it back. Go get some lunch after here. I don't know. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I didn't have time. Like I told you, I think you heard my phone updated, and I thought I was an hour, I woke up at 6, but my phone said 6, but my watch said 7. No. So I thought I had more time than I did. Switch, and Jake's like, no, it's like almost 8. I'm like, oh. And, what's that? Well, I'm in, yeah. Yeah, we've been living in the fifth wheel for 5 years. Yeah. We made the decision in 2020, but finding a rig, selling the house, it ended up about 2021. So yeah, my phone updated to a new version, that side bend and reach, and it went into Chicago time, so it was in Central.
Oh, right.
So like I think I woke up before him. I'm like, okay, I got time, we're good. He's getting up, I didn't know. And then he saw my phone, he goes, why does your phone say 6:30? I'm like, I don't know. I thought that was the time. So it glitched. Gotta love Apple products. Yeah. All right, we're gonna switch sides. We got one more one more movement from here, that tricep stretch, and then we're done for the day.
Best hour of our day.
Yeah, best hour of our day. This is great to do after a workout, these long colds. It's fantastic. Never do it before. If you ever have a workout where you are holding long stretches before, that actually will make more injuries occur. It's not warming up. It's stretching the muscle out, but it's not warming you up. That's why I purposely make the mobility movements where I'm trying to get your heart rate up, a little bit of sweaty, and then cool downs with the holds. That is highly recommended to allow your body to finally understand, okay, we're done with the movement. Switch sides. That is one thing. Oh, just hold it. It's because of the, man, it's okay. It's because the last 30 seconds doesn't count, because if it's in a workout, we'll just hold it for a little bit. I got my watch going. We won't have to hear that 10-second buzzer go. But yeah, never long hold before workout. That will cause injuries way more than help you. Going 3, 2, 1, and time. We are officially done. Well, thank you for coming. This was, I know you said there should be more people here, but this was an awesome turnout. This was an awesome yeah. But for everybody showing up, it was fantastic that you guys came to our booth.